What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to episode 202 of my Pokémon Showdown Random Battle series. On the last episode we picked up the win in our battle of the day and now we are going to start battle number 1 and the only battle of this episode. So our win yesterday took us to 351 wins, 250 defeats, 101 game differential. Let's try and make that 102. Okay guys, so we're going to try this as our battle of the day with Wheezing versus a Tentacruel, sorry. We're going to go for the Willow. He's going to set up Toxic Spikes, so we're going to have to get Wheezing back in to try and counteract that. In the meantime, we're going to go out into Rayquaza. And we're going to try and get Dragon Dance up. You may have Ice Beam, but most of them don't have Ice Beam. They usually Scald, Sludge Bomb, or Sludge Wave, Toxic Spikes, and Protect maybe. So we're going to go for the Dragon Dance. Hope he doesn't have Ice Beam. If he does, he'll probably take us out. Goes for the Knockoff. So gets rid of my lefties. Yeah, Knockoff is a common move on them. So we'll go for a Earthquake. We actually outspeed now. He outsped us previously. Because Rayquaza's only base 90. Or is Rayquaza base 100 speed? I think it's base 90 along with Kyogre and Groudon. I know those two are definitely base 90. Here we will go for a Dragon Claw because it's the best. It's 2-hit KO. Goes for the Hypnosis. Oh no. I didn't see that coming. If I'm being honest, I did not see that coming. He puts us to sleep, gets a sub off. He's going to go for the return, and that's a 2-hit KO, which means Rayquaza is going down next turn even if I wake up. So break a sub, takes us out with a return, that's okay though. We can go for the Keldeo, will outspeed and will kill, but let's go Wheezing to get rid of the... Wheezing, you have Levitate so you don't get rid of those, that's annoying. Let's go Sludge Bomb. Is he going to try and put us to sleep? He could. Could well put us to sleep. Interesting, Watchog gets Analytic. I don't think I ever knew that. It's an interesting Pokemon because it's not the slowest. It's quite quick. So going last in it, yeah, I suppose it's just slower than the base hundreds, I think. Okay, so now we have to switch. There's no staying in on this, I don't think. And we have a flying type here, so we could go Delibird. Let's go Keldeo. We may have to take a return here, which would suck. He actually subbed up. Okay. So we will go Scald to make him think we don't have the fighting type move. I don't know what that does for me, but in my mind it works. Now we'll go for the fighting type move. In case he predicts the water type move and goes out into like a grass type or something like that. If I'm predicting a grass type, I should go Hidden Power Flying. I actually did go for the water type. Went out to Milotic and we did 52%, but we went down to the Toxic unfortunately. So he doesn't outspeed Celebi, and we could go for a Leaf Storm. Celebi should levitate! Let's go for the Leaf Storm. It'll probably take out the Milotic. I'm not entirely sure if it will, but based on the fact that Secret Sword did as much as it did, means it probably will take it out. You get outsped by me, which is good. So we can go for a U-turn. If only Wheezing could have got rid of the Toxic Spikes. We'll go out into Delibird. There's a Bug Buzz, it doesn't do as much as I thought it might have. And we'll go for an Ice Punch. There's a Heat Run comes out. He has a very strong team. I mean, I know I had Rayquaza, but and Keldeo, I suppose, is decent. So we outspeed, so we can go for the Destiny Bond here. And we're going to take out the Heatran, thanks to Delibird, well done. But I think we are going to lose this game. I don't think there's a way for us to win. We will go Exeggutor. So Watchog actually comes out. I was hoping for something else, if I'm totally honest. And we'll go for a Giga Drain. That doesn't do much. That's okay. We can deal with that. So his Masquerain outspeeds me, so I don't want to stay in on a Masquerain. And a Bug Buzz would destroy Celebi, so I don't think I can go out into that. So Weezing's the best option. I have 2 Grass Psychic types, so let's go Weezing. There's the Bug Buzz, doesn't do much. Our special defense did fall though, which I do not like. We'll go for the Fire Blast here. I think my opponent's going to win this. I think they've just guaranteed they're going to win. I think it's been guaranteed by the game that they're going to win this because I missed. And they're going out into my Milotic now. Come on, why did I have to miss my Fire Blast? Waking up was lucky. The game is screwing with me. What is it doing? Why did I have to miss 2 Fire Blasts? It's 85% accurate. I get that. But it should do, at least, it should hit. It should be allowed to hit. Right, so Sludge Bomb does more, I believe, now. Thank you for getting rid of those. Okay, no it doesn't because it's not very effective. But I just don't trust Fire Blast to hit. I always forget that Poison's not very effective. What does he have? Does he have Guillotine? Is that why he's going for Defog? Why is he going Defog? That's weird. Opponent, why are you going Defog? Is he trolling me? For some reason. I don't understand. Oh, he just has knockoff and Earthquake on this team. That's interesting. Okay, we'll go for... I don't want to waste all my Fire Blasts. He outspeeds my entire team at this point. Are we really having a stall war against the Gligar? Okay, guys, I'm going to pause the video here and I'll come back once something happens in this stall war. Okay, he actually went for the knockoff, which means that he is going to go down this turn. So, finally we take out the Gligar. He could have went Roost, so I appreciate that he didn't. I'll go for the Sludge Bomb here. He goes Rest. Why did you have to go Rest, opponent? Okay, so we will go out into Celebi. Or Exeggutor. Exeggutor may be a good switch. Get a Leech Seed off, a Sleep Powder. Let's go Celebi. Yes, Sleep Talk. Sleep Talk Scald. Okay. Interesting play. Let's go for... Is he waking up this turn? He rested, then he slept, then he's gonna sleep this turn. So let's actually U-turn. And depending on if he switches, we'll go out into Weezing. Like if he switches this turn, we'll go out into Weezing. If he doesn't, we'll go out into Exeggutor. This is actually quite a long battle. I love that I had loads of short battles when he did switch. I had loads of short battles when I was doing 3 battle episodes, and now that I'm doing 1 battle episodes, they're basically the same length. Okay, so let's go for the Fire Blast. Are you going to stay in with your Masquerain? This battle is never going to end, I don't think. until we run out of moves. I could say I'm quiver dancing, which would be annoying, and would probably win him the game. Because once Weezing goes, neither Celebi or Exeggutor can keep up with Masquerain. So he baton passes, which there was no point baton passing, because he outsped already. I think we just... Oh, I was predicting a switch there. I was predicting a switch out into Masquerain there. We're going to have one Fire Blast left. I'm going to go Exeggutor. He went Sleep Talk. He wasn't keeping track of rest, which is good. I'm going to go Leech Seed. I should have went Sleep Powder. I knew it, and I missed my Leech Seed. What is it with me and 90% roughly accurate moves? Well, we go down here if he goes Bug Buzz. He did go Bug Buzz and he took us out. That's okay though. We can go Celebi. We can go Thunder Wave for no real reason. And he'll take us out. I'm just committing this now. I don't see the point of stalling this out. Weezing will go for the Fire Blast. It doesn't take him out. He's going to quiver for no real reason. I mean, he can live a Fire Blast if I had one. We'll go for the Willow. And we're going to definitely lose this battle. He did Baton Pass out into the Milotic. We'll let him get this off. And that's going to be a loss for us. So we're going to end this episode with 251 wins, or 351 wins, 251 defeats. Well done to my opponent, which is a 100 game differential once again. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this battle, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe as well. And from me, Corvus95, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.